Thank you for coming to my presentation on embedding an AI literacy module for first-year students in the required academic writing course. In the presentation today, the agenda is to go over the rationale for the course, the objectives, the design approach, the implementation, and the evaluation. Generative AI is now easily accessible to university students to use with most tasks, but access does not necessarily mean it is being used properly or ethically. First-year students enter university with very different experiences of AI. Some treat an AI response as an authoritative source, while others recognize that it should be questioned. Students may also encounter different rules across courses. One instructor may permit AI for brainstorming, another may permit it only with disclosure, and a third may prohibit it entirely. Without explicit instruction, students are asked to navigate a complex environment through trial and error. The objectives for this module are to explain the university's academic integrity expectations for generative AI, to classify realistic uses of AI, to have students recognize when AI use requires citation or disclosure, help students identify factual errors, unsupported claims, weak arguments, unsuitable citations, and potential bias in AI-generated content, to verify selected AI-generated claims using credible scholarly sources, and also to explain important limitations of AI-generated content. Constructivism was selected as the primary learning theory because responsible AI use cannot be mastered through memorization alone. Learners construct an understanding of acceptable practice by encountering realistic problems. Authentic tasks and multiple perspectives are central to the constructivist learning environment. In this module, students do not just read that AI can be inaccurate. They inspect an AI-generated paragraph, locate weaknesses, verify claims, and explain what human judgment can add to the process. This module will be divided into 2 lessons. One will be on understanding AI and academic integrity, and it will be an asynchronous course online through Blackboard. The second course will be in person during one of the writing course's tutorials, and students will do an activity where they evaluate AI-generated content. At the end of the in-person session, students will be asked to write a reflection which will be graded. And here is the rubric that will be used to evaluate the reflection. To evaluate the model, at the end of each semester, the instructional designer will compile evaluation data. The instructional designer will coordinate revisions, while the writing course coordinator, librarian, and student representatives will review and approve changes. Revisions will occur throughout the school year when necessary. Proposed revisions will be documented and prioritized accordingly. Evaluation data will guide revisions to activities and assessments. I'm hoping that this presentation will give an idea of what this course and module can help with getting students to understand how to ethically use AI. Thank you.